Ever been curious about what the world's biggest battery is, how big it actually is and how long it lasts for, and what it's powered by? I mean, if it was powered by coal or gas or some kind of fossil fuels, wouldn't really be such a good thing, would it? Well, here are the details. Here's what the true story is behind the biggest battery in the world. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. It's great to see you. There has been a historic surge in battery installations over the past 12 months. There really has. Battery installations have increased by up to 100% in some countries within the past 12 months alone, including Germany. Here in Australia, though, battery deployments have gone pretty ballistic. We had the biggest battery here. It was a Tesla mega battery. It was in Adelaide. Elon Musk promised that they would build it for the government there within 100 days, and they did it. They said it would be free if they didn't finish it within 100 days, so Tesla made sure that they finished the battery. And it was mocked. People said it wouldn't work, but it's actually been an incredible success. So much of a success, in fact, that they doubled the size because it's actually very profitable. It makes a lot of sense, and it saved the grid there. The grid would have blackouts where the hottest part of the day, everyone's power would just crash because the grid couldn't handle the amount of power being drawn out when the sun was really, really hot in the day. Everyone comes home, turns on their air conditioners, and it would collapse. It fixed that problem. Well, now the biggest battery in the world is being built really close to where I'm currently living, in fact, here in New South Wales in Australia. But not only is this the biggest battery, going to be the biggest battery in the world by some margin, but it will be powered by a new massive solar farm nearby. So that's the amazing news here. Battery packs are actually already often charged with excess solar because in many places around the world now, when it's really, really sunny, there's too much solar and it's being virtually wasted. So these batteries are really awesome because you simply don't waste all that excess solar generation. You put it into the battery and then the battery discharges itself at night when there's no sun. Plans for a 500 megawatt solar farm proposed for construction alongside the biggest battery in the world, which is an 8-hour duration battery in New South Wales here in Australia, are being assessed. Now, the lithium iron phosphate battery, the difference in chemistry here, guys, with newer battery packs, newer energy storage, is they're powered by lithium iron phosphate batteries, which last approximately 2 times as long. So twice as long as previous energy storage batteries, which were using chemistries like NMC chemistry, nickel, manganese, cobalt chemistries, more expensive, don't last as long. They're pretty good for electric cars. They have higher energy density, not much higher, but a little bit higher, but not great for energy storage. But now almost every, well, not almost every, there are some batteries not being powered by lithium, but most lithium batteries in the world being used for energy storage use lithium iron phosphate batteries. So you don't need rare earths. You don't need things like nickel, manganese, cobalt, things that are quite expensive. Making these batteries really good. They're cheaper, they are much less likely to catch on fire, and they last a lot longer. Now, this battery pack has a 275 megawatt generation capacity, but its actual storage is massive. It's 2,200 megawatt hours. It means it can discharge 275 megawatts of power for 8 hours, which is really ideal here. In Australia here, you know, we have a lot of sun. So all that solar can charge this battery and it can be used for energy needs at night time. Now, yes, it lasts for 8 hours, but you got to remember that most people are asleep. This time it's actually 2 o'clock in the morning here now. Most people are asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, so they're not using a lot of energy at this time of day. It's usually not as hot as well. The temperature normally comes down during the night time. So you'll find that that 8-hour storage battery will probably last all night for the millions of people who will be using it. Reneweconomy.com.au has said it will trump the Waratah super battery, also in New South Wales, and the Urana battery in New South Wales. Both of those batteries are also enormous, 2,000 megawatt hours. That means it's also bigger than the second biggest battery in the world, which is currently being built in Western Australia. It's the Collie battery built by Synergy. That's a 2,000 megawatt hour battery pack, just slightly smaller than this enormous battery which is being built close to where I'm living right now. Now, the amazing thing is for these massive battery projects is they are much cheaper now than what they were 5 years ago. 10 years ago, literally, batteries are now more than 90% cheaper than what they were 10 years ago. And in fact, over the past 12 months, battery pack prices have come down 40%. Tesla has even applied some of those discounts to its own Megapack batteries, which are being used all around the world. Recently, Tesla's prices for its Megapacks have come down by millions of dollars, enormously. And this is amazing news because it means we can now much more affordably build out these mega batteries, which are the key to making solar and wind last all day, 24 hours a day. It's the solution, and it does work. We know now that it works. We've seen grids run on 100% renewable energy. It can work, it does work, and it's the future of the planet. Now, I know nuclear energy, well, there may be some sort of amazing resurgence. It's possible. But I believe regardless of what happens with nuclear, we are on track to decarbonizing the entire world by 2040. That's my prediction. Might sound a bit crazy, but I'll stick with it. What are your thoughts? Do you agree, disagree? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.